Kids in America, not sure about the background music, but there we are. Who am I then? They never talk to me, never discuss it, never come to me for opinion, really. Roy Noble, it is of an afternoon, talking about performance par excellence now. And America, well, let's go down south from America to Mexico. That's where he was, relaxing in sunny Mexico. The next moment, he was being whisked away by his record company to perform in numerous concerts around the world. Hey, the journey is set far now, from Devonogh to a destiny that is beyond the beyond. Huge welcome to Rhydian Roberts. Rhydian, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Roy. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Well done on those performances in the X Factor. Tremendous.
Thanks very much, Roy.
Excellent. They were tremendous. We were all behind you there. And a lot has happened now since last we spoke. And most importantly, you've recently signed a big contract with Simon Cowell's company.
Yes, and it comes as a huge relief for me. Obviously, I was disappointed not to have won the show because through winning you're immediately signed.
Yes.
And my ambition has always been to get a record contract, but luckily, and thanks to everybody voting for me, Simon signed me. So yeah, good news.
Yeah, there we are. Now the conveyor belt will start to sort of accelerate now, taking you into a destiny which is well sort of worked for and well deserved indeed. Now, and you're currently working on your debut album, is that right?
Well, what's happening at the moment is I'm preparing for the X Factor tour. With the next 2 months, we're touring around 25 different arenas around the UK. So most of my focus is on that. I'm doing a few corporate functions and concerts. And then sort of late March, April, we'll be working in the studio, working on the album.
Yes.
But there's currently people writing new original stuff for me. So the album's going to be a mixture of original and some sort of obscure covers, perhaps one or two from the show. But I don't want it to be like a X Factor memorabilia album,
No, not quite.
Out for Mother's Day. It's going to be. It's due to come out in October, so it's a while yet.
Yeah, and when you talk about people writing original stuff for you, we're talking about Meatloaf songwriter Jim Steinman here.
Well, he's shown an interest, actually, yes, which I was very, very flattered about. He rang my management, and he'd been watching my Meatloaf rendition on the first week on YouTube. And he got in touch and he said he'd like to write whether or not we'll use any of his stuff. But I mean, it's just phenomenal to think 6 months ago I was sort of a student studying, and now this is happening to me. I'm very, very humbled by that.
Yeah, no, the future is assured, I'm sure. And of course, I read also that a change of image could be on the cards, with regard to the hair.
Well, I thought I might have your beard instead. In front of me, I've got pictures of you without your beard. What's happened here?
Well, I thought I was laying in bed, and I thought, well, look at Rhydian now with all these different hair changes here. I got to do something. I said, I got to do something. So I cast my Winsettes aside, and I went into the ensuite, and I took it off after 34 years. What do you think of that?
That's incredible. But you look fantastic. It takes a while to get used to you, but you look great.
Oh well, it
really great. Yeah. But my hair, it's going to be. I mean, I think Simon wants to take me down more of a serious route in the commas, but I think I need to keep an edge, and I always wear kind of quirky, different kind of suits, and the hair will always be blonde, I would have thought.
I see. Yeah, right, because there was a rumour of red, but I gather there's a bit of a photo shoot for a glossy magazine?
There is, tomorrow actually. Hello Magazine are coming to do a three-page spread with me. It's Rhydian at home with his mum. So, who knows what that's going to be like? But I mean, it's all really great what's happening.
Yeah, I'm absolutely marvellous. And of course, you said that you didn't want an X Factor memorabilia, album when it came out. It's all going to be fresh stuff. But there is the X Factor tour, isn't there?
That's right. Yeah. And we're playing in Cardiff. There are three different dates in March.
Yeah.
And so that's obviously the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I've got to go to Glasgow and Aberdeen before that, but I'll probably get heckled.
No.
The tour is great, and I'll tell you why. It's because everything is done for us. I mean, the transport, the travel, the hotels, the food. So it's not a bad tour at all. I mean, and it's another chance to sing the songs we did on the show. But it's separate from the X Factor, although it's the X Factor tour. Yeah. It's Sony are in charge of this, as opposed to Talkback Thames, which is the TV company.
Well, there we are. The date for us then is the Cardiff CIA on the 11th of March. We look forward to that one.
Are you going to come to that, Roy?
Yeah, I'll try and come to that one.
I'd love you to come. I'll try and get you some tickets, actually.
There we are. I'll be the smooth-faced one in the front.
pulling all the ladies. I bet you would.
Oh, well, now that you've said that. But no, I couldn't possibly comment. How's your mother, by the way?
Mum's great. Well, she's twisted her knee, to be honest.
Is she?
She was out partying, apparently, and bless her, she slipped on a bit of spilt alcohol.
Yeah.
And she's gone down and she's twisted her knee, so she's probably at home listening to this. So.
Well, she's done very well as a PR for you, because I saw your photograph in the paper, looking very muscular, I have to say, in Mexico.
Really?
With your Auntie Maxine?
Well, let's get this corrected, because actually she's not my auntie.
Oh, she's not? Oh,
she's
right.
a lovely girl, and I went away with my uncle and auntie, Nigel and Bridget, and Maxime is their friend, and she was pictured on the beach with me. And she's a lovely-looking girl as well, but she's not my auntie.
Oh, see, right, because I said your mum and dad were there as well, and your mum rang and said, no, I'm not, I'm over here.
No, that's it. She makes me look really, really white as well, because I was ill in Mexico. I went to Mexico and I was 10 days in bed. I had this kind of man flu thing.
Oh, yes.
And so I've seen those pictures, and I look decidedly white in comparison to Maxime, or Aunt Maxime, who's very brown.
No, I look at my body every morning in the mirror, and white is back in fashion, believe me.
I'll take your word for that.
Yeah, quite. By the way, you're a rugby man. You're a captain of your school. There's been no phone call from the Welsh Rugby Union, has there, about singing the anthem at any time of them?
Well, apparently there are talks. I mean, obviously it's a huge ambition of mine. As a child, it was an ambition to wear the red jersey and play for Wales. But as a singer now, it'd be amazing to sort of sing the national anthem. I'd probably have to share it with Catherine, but and I'm not complaining about that. I mean,
no, indeed,
that's absolutely fine. But it could be. I'm busy. I'm rehearsing in Wakefield on the opening game against Scotland, so I might not be able to do that one. But hopefully, I'll be able to go on the pitch during the French game.
Yeah, French game. Italian game. Well, if you do, fair play, and I'm sure you'll end up doing that before very, very long. Listen, it's been marvellous talking to you.
You too, Roy.
Yeah, don't forget us when you're famous now.
Absolutely not.
As I said, Dyfynnog to a destiny which is well deserved, and we shall follow you and support you, and look in at interest as well as your career develops. Well done, Rhydian.
Thanks so much, Roy. Speak to you soon.
Aye, indeed. All the best to you. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And as he mentioned, I mentioned, didn't I, that Jim Steinman of Meatloaf might be writing original stuff for him.